Hello, good. What is it? Is it still morning? I don't know. And welcome to another random Friday musing. Sarah wasn't around last week. I was doing something. I have no idea what. I can't think that far back. But here I am again, and this week I've been thinking kind of about mediocrity and why on earth we believe that mediocrity is who we should be. You know, that being mediocre is who we're meant to be. It saddens me, sometimes that I see life out there, and I see people putting up with being small, putting up with having little, putting up with experiencing little, putting up with experiencing ill health all the time, and thinking that this is normal, that this is what they deserve, that life is simply full of pain and just empty. Because I know this isn't true. I know it's not. And I wish people could understand just how incredibly magical they are and how much power resides within them, how much strength they have, how just if they could see who they are, if they could feel the power of their soul, of their light within them, I know that everything could change for them. Everything. This idea that some people were here to be, magnificent and shine, and that everybody else was just put here to be pathetic and small, and to live a life of just nothingness. This is not right. And it's not about saying that everybody needs to be a millionaire, billionaire. It's not about that. It's about saying that every single person has the ability and has the right to not struggle through this life, to not be in pain constantly, to be happy. This is a fundamental right of all people, to live a life that fills them with joy. And somehow we've been told that this is not our birthright, that this is not who we are, and that we don't deserve this, as if we are some kind of sinful creature who needs to be punished for an entirety. And I look at, when people feel this in themselves, and I think that it's no wonder then that we become sick. Because if we feel in ourselves that we are not worthy of health, that we are not worthy of being a sparkling, magical being, then we almost attract these diseases. I don't mean attract as in, we deserve them. Not the universe is punishing us, but in some way we feel that we deserve them, and that we must take on the diseases that our parents had and our grandparents, and that we have no choice. When we know how powerful we are, when we know the magic that resides inside of us, we realize we have choices in everything. And in that choice, in that making the choice, there is such incredible power, such incredible strength in us. And it's about casting aside all the rules that we have been given. When you think about how many rules, I've written loads about rules before, because I think it's time to just break these rules. We have these rules that living to 80 is old age, or that, as we get older, our bodies get stiff and painful, or that we shouldn't wear mini skirts past the age of 20. It's an endless stream of rules. The doctor says, well, this is what happens when you get older. Why? Why does it have to be? I've known some incredibly belligerent people in my life. And the doctors have said, well, that's it. You're going to be dead in 2 years. And these people have said, no, I'm not. I'm going to go when I choose, when I decide. It's my life. And because they've been so belligerent, they've managed to completely ignore the doctors and live the way they wanted to live, and outlived any projection to them. And I think this is the magic of us, when we stop listening to all the doom mongers, stop listening to all the fear, to all the traumas that are being thrown at us, and all the traumatic rules that are being given to us, then who are we? What could we do rather? I don't know. I don't know what our possibilities are. I don't know what we're capable of. But I know this. I know it's one hell of a lot more than we're capable of now. Once we start changing our mindset, once we start believing in ourselves, believing in what we can do and who we are, I know that the world will change. I know our own lives will change. And I understand that it's not always easy to step past this kind of programming that we've been given, this negative programming about our weaknesses and our ineffectiveness. But we can do it. I mean, if you look at the world and think what we have created, and don't look at it in a negative way, look at the real beauty of it. It's incredible. Look at all the things that we have created. And there's more for us. There's way more for us to create. It's coming. So I want you to start believing in yourselves. I want you to start throwing out the rule book and start saying, what does my heart want? What does the magic inside of me say? And stop looking in the mirror and thinking, oh God, that's me, isn't it awful? And start looking in the mirror and going, wow, that is me. Start looking at yourself with beauty and with love and possibility. And I bet you life will change. And I'm going to keep doing the same because I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I can do, but I'm going to keep pushing it and I'm going to keep trying and I'm going to keep expanding and learning and breaking the rules. Most of all, I'm just going to keep breaking the rules because the only rule that I need is the one that says there are no rules. So join me. Start breaking rules. Start believing in yourself. Start believing in who you are and what you can do and what you want. And then I think the magic will come. It really will. So that's my message for today. In fact, it's a message not just for today, it's a message for life. It's a message for all of us. To find our health, our happiness, our wealth, our abundance, our joy. We can do it. I know we can do it. So let's make a start. Sending you loads and loads of love and light and magic and sparkles. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.